How to stop feeling ignored by the one you love. 10 effective steps to stop feeling ignored by someone you really like. Are you feeling miserable because the one you love is ignoring you? Understand this simple truth and you'll stop feeling hurt and ignored in no time. There's a simple difference between love and infatuation. True love is like a big pot of water that's been put to boil over a fire. It takes time to warm up, and once it's warm, it stays warm for a long, long time. Infatuation, on the other hand, is like a flash of water on a hot pan. It's eye-catchy, sizzles in a flash, creates a big scene, and vanishes before you know it. If you actually want to stop feeling ignored by someone, you really need to understand this difference between love and infatuation. And you need to realise that when you're being ignored by someone you really like or love, you're not dealing with love, but a state of infatuation. Unless you're talking about a long-term partner. How to stop feeling ignored by someone you like. We've all been there, being ignored by someone we really care for. And even if we talk about it with this person and try to understand why they're drifting away so effortlessly, their lack of enthusiasm in having that conversation with you only leaves you teary-eyed and humiliated. The question hurts more than the answer. You know you're being ignored already, and that's a fact that you accept bitterly. But why are you fighting it? Your mind can't seem to rest even after realising that you're being ignored, can it? The truth is, more than anything else, you want to know why you're being ignored. It eats away at you from within. You just can't understand why this person stopped talking to you or chatting with you, and you want an answer. The truth? Why aren't they making the effort if they care? If someone really likes you, they'll make the time and take the effort to stay in touch with you. Really, it's that simple. And however you look at it, or whatever excuses and reasons you try to conjure in your head, it all leads to the one simple idea that you've been trying to ignore all along. And that's the fact that this person you like so much is ignoring you. You can hate me for being blunt about it, but the sooner you admit it, the sooner you're going to stop looking for silly excuses to defend this person's poor behaviour. The reason won't change your life. The first thing you need to do is leave the mess with whatever dignity and self-respect you have left. After all, the harder you try to hold them close, the further they're going to push you away. You know that already, don't you? Even worse, they may even laugh and lie to your face. What? No? I'm not ignoring you. I've just been, busy, not had chance to reply, etc. You know how it is. Can you feel any more foolish about it? And the more you push them to answer why they're ignoring you, the more light-hearted or hurtful their answers can get, until the answers just mock you, insulting your intelligence and sensitive feelings. Your willingness to believe their lying words, instead of paying attention to what their actions are telling you clearly, is simply keeping you stuck and confused. They are playing you, lying and taking you for a fool. They don't care. It's obvious from their actions, and you should do the same. Move on from the loser. Just how long do you intend to stare at a blank wall or stalk them online? Just walk away. This person doesn't care about you anymore, and if they did, they would be there instead of ignoring you. Why should you care about them when they clearly don't care about you? Of course, it's going to hurt. No one likes it when this happens, and of course, you'll feel miserable for a while. But all these sad feelings, well, they're all going to go away once you make up your mind to move on for good. It may take you a week or two, or perhaps a month or two, but your addiction to this person will end as long as you make a conscious effort today. Drop them now, and don't waste any more of your time and emotional energy on them. 10 effective steps to stop feeling ignored by someone you really like. If you're ready to overcome your addiction and get over this person who's ignoring you, here are 10 steps that can help you feel better about yourself. But at every step along the way, you need to make the effort to stay dedicated to your goal of wringing their hooks out of your heart, even if it hurts you at first. You can slip here, so be careful, as you'll only fall harder and feel worse about yourself the next time it happens. Number 1. Don't pick a fight. Confrontations won't help. You're angry and helpless, but seeking closure won't take you anywhere with them. Instead of seeking closure from them, give that closure to yourself. Number 2. Begging and pleading won't help either. You'll only end up feeling more helpless and frustrated. The more you beg and plead, the more you'll make them cringe and make them take one more step further away from you. Number 3. A heartfelt letter. If you really want to pour your heart out one last time, do it. But I wouldn't recommend it, because there's a very big chance that this person would just read it, roll their eyes in disgust, and trash your sad, teary-eyed, heartfelt note. There is a very, very small chance, though, that your letter may prick their selfish heart and soften it up. But think about it. If this person knows how much you love them already and still chooses to hurt you by ignoring you, would they really care enough to respond to your note or change in the future? Think about it. Even if they stop ignoring you after reading your note, could it last forever, or would they just ignore you again after a while? Most likely, if they've done it already, they will do it again. My advice to you here is to avoid pouring your feelings out on a letter to them, even if you want it to be the last time you ever say anything to them. Just walk away. You can't guarantee any solace from a note to them, and you'll only feel more miserable if they don't respond to you. Number 4. Ask a question if you must. If you really want answers, just ask them a question in a casual manner. They may reason their behaviour with a ridiculously lame excuse, but really, what else were you expecting? The truth? Really? Lol. People show us who they truly are and how they truly feel through their actions, not their words. So look at what they are doing and see the truth of it for what it is, instead of accepting lies and lame excuses from them. Number 5. Keep yourself busy. Once you think you're ready to get past the stage of trying to get in touch with them or explaining how you feel to them, take your first step in moving on for good. For starters, keep yourself busy doing something that keeps your mind occupied, whatever it may be. Number 6. Stop stalking them, one step at a time. Do you keep track of this person all the time? Have you added this person in your list of close friends so you can make yourself feel miserable each time you know they are online and still not responding to that message you sent them on Facebook? Back away, one step at a time. There's no happiness to be found at the tip of a blade that's stabbing your heart, even if you're the one applying the pressure on its handle. Number 7. Ignore them. Consciously make up your mind to ignore this person. Cut the strings that bind you to this person. Don't try so hard to stay in touch with them. Don't jump with excitement each time you see their name on your phone. And even if you have the occasional conversation with them now and then, avoid thinking about it. Instead, realize just how trivially they have treated you in the past, and treat you each time they talk to you. Number 8. Spend time with friends. Have you realised how easy it is to ignore this person when you're out with good friends having a good time? That's the key. The more fun you have and the more you keep yourself distracted, the easier it will be to move on and forget this person ever existed. Remember, conversations with others will prevent your mind from drifting towards thoughts of this person, and that's always a good thing. Number 9. Meet someone else who catches your fancy. You're hurt because someone you fancy is ignoring you. So change the person you fancy. They are not the only person on the planet. Try to focus your interest on someone else, even if that person isn't someone you know well. All you need here is a distraction, and even a silly crush on someone you don't even talk to can help you overcome the feeling of being ignored. Number 10. Realise your progress, and use this realisation to your advantage. You don't miss this person today as much as you missed them last week, do you? That's a very positive sign, and a good sign of progress. Realisation can be your biggest strength, as long as you're making the effort to ignore them back. If you're feeling ignored by someone you love, understand these pointers and use these 10 steps to get over them. It hurts and you may feel helpless right now, but as long as you use these tips, you'll build resiliency and you'll be in a much better state of mind in no time, and ready to build a relationship with someone better who can genuinely show you the love and respect you need. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe buttons and leave a comment below this video to let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, please drop me a comment below this video and let me know what you would like to see next and what type of videos you want me to create for you. I will be able to respond back to you as soon as possible. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.